Well, good morning. Hey, I'm back. Have a cup of coffee, ready to go on another video. So today I want to talk about something that I'm a little embarrassed about. Tuning. I really don't know crap about tuning. However, it's made me millions of dollars. How is this possible? Well, we have a nice little new system in the RLS career mode called the Tuning Shop. And I'm going to shoot over there and go take a look at it. And you come along with me. Well, let me show you the fruits of the tuning shop are, well, 14 million, 0.8 and counting so far, plus all the money I've spent on countless vehicles, countless garages. I think I own every garage. I've been playing around with all kinds of vehicles, racing, drags, double trailers. This is interesting, and I'll talk about that sometime later, but oh my, that's very interesting. This is a hoot. Yeah, I'm having some fun. Yeah, this game has got all kinds of variety. Yeah, there's some really interesting potential in a lot of these vehicles, and have fun with those later. But anyhow, the tuning shop. How did I afford all this despite not knowing anything about tuning? I'm going to pop over there and go take a look. I don't even remember why I bought this. Probably just I was going to try to flip it or something. Do you know where the tuning shop is? It's over by Fast Automotive. So let's pop over there real quick. And I won't waste too much of your time in these videos in drive sequences like this, because this is mostly grinding, honestly, to get the tuning shop going. Why do I think I'm in a manual? This is an automatic. Let's just leave the shifter alone. Take my left foot off the clutch. I do this all the time. I'm switching between transmissions. I'll be clutching a drive or an automatic transmission, not even realizing I'm doing it. Yeah. Like I said, I don't know anything about tuning, but I do know a little. I'm not good at racing. I'm slightly good at drag racing. I can launch a vehicle halfway decently. Oop. This is the shortcut over here. At the drag strip, obviously. And I could just go to the right and around the road and under the tunnel and up to fast, but this is a kind of convenient little shortcut down the racetrack here. Up this little access way. Yeah, I'm definitely going to sell this car. What a piece of crud. Unless I turn it into a dragster or something. There we are, Fast Automotive. Home of the tuning shop. So, my tuning shop actually has a problem. And that's why I'm kind of thinking about starting a new one on a new account. But this is the place. You buy this place for $500,000 or Beam bucks, and then this all opens up. I currently have everything maxed out in this one. Whoops, sorry. Do I have something missing there? Oh yeah, manager speed. I have instant managers, so I didn't need to waste any points there. Not that it matters. I have 13,000 experience points available. 4 techs running, 4 jobs at a time, reassigned instantly. Currently 760, but I keep taking money out of it and sticking it into my own account. Basically, every time I get $1 million in there, I withdraw it. So how did I get here? Well, sorry, I didn't mean to do that. You need to build up the skill tree, essentially. Oh, that's my cat in the background. And it basically starts with hiring a tech. You got to hire one worker. But you can't do that until you get some experience. You start with 0 experience, 0 money, or I think they start with a little bit of money. We'll talk about that once I open the other shop up. Yeah, so I'm going to pause here and go to my other account that has no shop whatsoever. And boy, I'm so disorganized. And I'm going to basically have to go make some money, get to the point where I can open this thing up and start to work. So I'm going to skip ahead to that point where I've got the money and I'm ready to begin working in here and opening this shop. I lied. I'm back very briefly just to show you which account I'm using. This is basically the account on the previous video where I stopped short of starting. I started an account with a box truck, made $1 million in about 4 hours. This is that very same account, exactly where I left it. This is the taxi I bought, upgraded, That's the truck I used to make the $1 million. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that truck and I'm going to go make another $1 million in Italy, and that'll help me to afford the shop. Because currently I only have $167,000 on this account, and these 3 trucks. That's it. This one's useless for us except to get to the to the port, where I'm going to shoot over to Italy, and then I'm going to deliver this and start making some money. And then we can, once I get $1 million, then I can buy the tuning shop and we can get going. All right. Thanks for the, pardon the interruption, rather, and or segue. I don't know what you call it, other than a disorganized attempt to make a video and document the process without a script. Apologies in advance for the, it's not even in advance. Apologies currently. Oh my God. Okay, here we go. I'm going to go make some money. I'll see you in a little while. Doop-de-doop-de-doop. Closing in on it. I think I have $600,000 in the bank right now. 16 items loaded and headed to the airport freight supply storage. I actually drove this truck all the way over to Italy. It's a little fun getting it down the ramp and onto the ferry, but doable. Yeah, our moneymaker. I probably have another trip to do. Like I said, I don't think this is going to make me the full $1 million, but I wanted to pop in and say hi, show at least a tiny bit of the process. Yeah, so I ported it over in this, took a trip from the airport to Norte Freight, from Norte Freight to Portino, from Portino to Fastello, Fastello on my way to airport right now, and that's where I'm going. But yeah, from 160 to over 600,000. Let me just check that real quick. Put it in neutral. Pop on out, yeah. 634,000. And yeah, I'll check in a minute. Coming in to deliver. Oh, too far. Oh my God, I thought that, never mind. I thought that was perfect parking. I have such trouble with that sometimes. Now, 734, I probably got another couple trips to do. Maybe 1, maybe 2. Depends on what I pick up on this run. But, yeah, the grind isn't too bad over here in Italy. That's not great. I don't want to go up there. These suck. So that means I'm going to have to sit here for a minute, engine off, save fuel, and just wait for something to spawn that's worth carrying. So no way I'm making you sit through that, so you're welcome. But I'll see you when I hit the $1 million mark, and then we'll head on over to buy the tuning shop with a little cash in our pocket to work with. A little quick time, get at least 1 trip in. We're $2 grand away from $1 million. I think that'll do. I'm not going to do a whole nother trip for less than $2,000. We'll call that good and head on over to get the tuning shop. See you there. All right, we're at the tuning shop. Get my shit together and figure out which buttons I'm supposed to push so I can get out of this car. All right. Alright, that's probably something like that's going to be a thumbnail image. Let's go take a look at the shop. Alright, let's purchase it. 500,000. We got that. Open it up. Okay, so you start with 25,000 in the bank account. Zero tax. You can't buy anybody. No points in anything. The very first thing you want to do is buy a shop tech, but you don't have any experience points. 10 of which you need, 0 of which you have. So we have to do a job. I found the easiest thing to do is get one of these trucks to do a 14 or so second drag. So I just start deleting stuff until close. I want at least 14. Cherry picking a job, basically. Come on. Come on. I really thought one would pop sooner than this, so I'm going to pause it until one comes up. Okay, found this one. Close enough. Make sure I'm still recording. Yes, I am. Yeah, not you. This guy right here, we'll take it. Boom. And pull it out. There it is. It just showed up in the garage. There it is. So it's a pretty simple build. Go down to parts. And basically I'm just gonna, oh, thank you, put me in the truck. Look at it from the outside. What's it got for an engine right now? 4.5 liter. I'm gonna put, really I'm just gonna throw money at it because I just need that 10 experience points. So I'm gonna put the biggest motor in it. I want to go to the rear suspension. Welded rear differential. Just put all the power to the ground. I gotta go back to the engine. I just gotta make sure that I don't blow this engine and add some things like heavy duty engine mounts and stuff like that. Probably want a sport EC engine management. Take. Oh yeah, just it'll make sure. Throw horsepower at it. Make sure it's got enough oil to do the job. And what do we got for transmissions here? I found I have really good luck with this one right here, and it's cheap. This is obviously part of a mod that I've got. Probably came with the Cummins engine pack, which I highly recommend because these trucks are awesome with diesel motors. And racing long block or something like that. How about what's stage 1 performance? Should be enough. All right, and tires. And I just want to make sure I can put that power to the ground with some decent tires. Where are you? Here we are. Do we got anything like sport or race rear tires? That's probably fine. There's probably no drag tires in here. Just search for it. Drag. There's some dragger rear. Yeah, let's do that. Put on some dragger rear wheels. And let me see, dunk. And rear tires. Race, 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 race. Grip all, race, drag. There we go. Drag tires. Okay, that should put the power to the ground. That's spending more than we're, almost as much as we're getting for doing this job, but I don't care. 28,000. We'll have a little bit of profit left, assuming that we get this done. And top in and go to the drag strip. Not V, hit the F key. There we go. V to start her up. Yeah, that sounds like it'll do the job. Yeah. Alright, where am I? I need to go to the drag strip. Shortcut to the drag strip is, this way too. Oh, also caution, do not break the truck. For whatever reason, a damaged truck right away, it kind of like borks the job, and you have to delete the job. You can't finish it, they won't accept it. There's some skill tree item later on where they will accept a certain amount of damage, and later on one that gives you 100% damage forgiveness. So don't hurt the truck until then. Don't hurt the customer's cars till then. Alright, let's see. This has the manual transmission option, which is why I really like this transmission. Get staged, there we go. There we go. Well, I hope we make it. I don't think we will. Yeah, we did. 13.6. Thank God. I was going to say, just really figured we'd do better than that, but that did it. So I'm well pleased. Plus a few bucks to boot. $665. Alright. Back to the shop. Turn this in and get our first mechanic. So note to self or to yourself, probably go with the stage 2 supercharger to make sure you knock that 14-second out. I really like the manual shift mode in this automatic transmission. Park it. And let's see. See if we actually got this completed. Yes, right there, complete. Boom. And we got first 10 experience points. Go to a shop tech, hire them. Oh, wait a minute. Can I? I just want to look real quick. Can you even use a tech until you get a lift? Let me just look. Where are you? Okay, lift number 2 is the first tree. Okay, so we should have 1 lift available. God. Alright. Let's see if we can get him a job going. That's probably the best one. And assign the job. Perfect. So unfortunately, the early part of this, the techs need to go and do a quick lap, find out how bad the customer's thingy is, and then they come back and they upgrade the truck, and then they drive back and they drive the short track again, and then they drive back, blah, 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 blah. So the big waste of time. Well, not waste of time, I guess that's reality. But what our goal is, of course, to get up this tree to perfect techs who never fail, and there's another one where they don't have to, they just get right to work. Where? Yeah, here we go, master techs. They skip the baseline run and start building instantly. So basically we need this, and come on, move. Jesus. I swear I'm pushing both buttons and neither are causing this stupid thing to move. Alright. And we need solar panels, because that reduces all your operating costs to 0. And of course, maximum lift number. So it's a long grind. It took me basically a day and a half each time I've done this. No way I'm going to show every step of it, but I'm going to check in during the course of the process and show you important stages and show how the progress is going. But thanks so far. Hey, just another quick little segment. I just wanted to point out, I forgot to mention that early on you got to keep working, because the money goes quick, and the technicians use money. There's shop overhead. Current cost is 7.5K every 5 minutes, so they burn through the money. So what I have to do is basically, that's why I got $1 million instead of just 500,000. Go to the bank. I have to make a new account, it's a checking account. We'll just call it checking, keep it simple. And create account. Actually, I'm not even sure I needed to do that. What I do need to do is I need to deposit money in this account. I have available $492. I'm going to stick $200,000 in it for now. That's what I needed to do. But I will need the checking account to take money out of here later. It's when you transfer, you got to go between account and account. You can't just. I don't think you can just withdraw it from the Tuning Shop account. Yeah, you can't withdraw from the Tuning Shop account. So there you go. All right, I'm going to get back to work. Let Mr. Tech here do a little work. Oh, I'm sorry, I need to check. Where are we in terms of, oh my God. Usually when you hit escape twice, it lets you get back into whatever shop you're in. It usually works in the garages. For some reason it doesn't in the tuning shop. I always forget that. So let me see. He's working on building a vehicle for the short track. I have 0 experience points, so he hasn't completed it. I could probably take a job and, like I did before, burn through the jobs and find another truck. But yeah, I want to go and make some money instead because I know there's a bunch of expenses that are coming up. So I'm going to let him make the next couple of 10 experience points. And you know what? I'm not going to be able to monitor him from the phone because that's one of the skill trees. Where is it? I think it's over here. Shop app. Yeah, I need to buy that before I can monitor him remotely. So that might just be my next skill point. So I can keep him assigning jobs to him while I'm over in Italy, for example. So there you go. See you later. Hey, me again. Just wanted to show off my, I guess I'd call it my stock drag build. Do a quick run with it and see how it works. Oh, jumped the gun there. Sorry about my noisy stick shifter. There you go. .68. That will take care of most of the beginner jobs. So note to self, I can pretty much accept any job 11 seconds or higher. Throw these parts onto it and do not damage anything. Very important. I don't know what the deal is, but once you damage something, you're kind of screwed. You can't complete the job. Don't do that. Again, there's some tech tree points available later on that forgive some of the damage. For now, no scratches. However, you can strip the car when you're done with the job and take all the parts away. Now, seriously, you can take the. I'll show you in just a second. Here, hold on. All right, pull them back into the shop. Again, this is really highly unethical. Only the very finest shops do this. Come on, get out of there. There we go. Oh, it's probably going to throw me back into the truck after I select parts, but whatever. Open tuning shop. So there it is. It's complete. Did it. I only needed a 13.7. I got a 10 point something. Beautiful. 10.7 right there. So this fit works. Let's take a look at the parts. Get a, view it from outside the truck. And where was everything? Okay, starting off, I threw a 6.9. I threw the largest V8 engine in it possible, basically, knowing that I was going to get it right back. It's actually not the largest. This thing's insane. I don't even bother putting this into cars anymore. It's just, you can't keep the wheels on the ground. So pull that out. Boom. It has no engine now. And to save time, I'm going to just remove the entire rear suspension. Oops. That's not going to work too well. Yeah, customer paid for a truck that would do a 12-second drag, and it did it, and I'm returning a truck without a rear suspension or a motor. What a guy. What a guy. I don't think I did anything else on here that needed And I think if you take too many parts off, you can't do it. So that's plenty. That's the big money items. So there you go, complete, boom. And in my inventory, I've got all the stock stuff that came with the thing, plus all the brand new 0 miles drag parts that I put in. So I'm going to sell everything that has 61,000 miles on it, basically, because we don't want those. We'll be getting new ones the next time we do a truck like this for a job like this. I just want new parts. Waiter, take back this wine. Take back these parts. We don't want these new parts, these old parts. We want new parts. Oh, this is Blue Buck. I'm confused. I'm doing Blue Buck parts. Whatever. I still don't want the old parts on those. Okay, old parts on the Gavril D series. See ya. Keep that. That's the ultra heavy duty engine mounts. 5 lug hubs. Anything that is old, we're getting rid of it. Oops, passed another one. Oh, I probably shouldn't have done that. Oh well, too late. When I put on, I think when I put this transmission or suspension back on, it's not going to have rear spindles. I'm not sure that it replaced. Anyhow, I think that might have messed up. Whatever, we'll find out. That's track. I don't want to do no track events in something like that. Ah, did I just skip one? I'll find out in the replay. Oh, come on. Anyhow, I'm going to keep clicking until I find an appropriate one. I don't think that is. Let's talk to you later. I got 20 experience points, so let's put it into the skill tree. So, we can't do another shop tech until we get a second lift, and that's over. Where's the lifts? Lift number 2. So we'd have to unlock this. What's required for this? Just the previous upgrade. So let's do it. That's it. We got enough right there. 20 XP. Alright, so now we have lift number 2, but now we don't have enough experience to hire the second tech, but that'll come up in a minute. So, but we're ready to go. We'll have 2 techs working in a few. Great. Talk to you later. I should. Oh, and I think I have the phone app. Do I? Oh, that's right. I just downloaded the upgrade, the new public upgrade. So now there's a new thing called Beam Eats, and there's our tuning shop. So we can check the balance, make sure if we need to throw more money in. Should be able to assign jobs through here as well to the tech when available, and as well as accept them from here. I'm just going to caution, do not get in the habit of accepting multiple jobs and stockpiling them. If you find good paying ones, just don't do it. I ended up on my other account with a bunch of these stockpile jobs that I could not touch. The techs couldn't accept them, manager couldn't assign them, and that's partly why I'm doing this whole new setup again. I couldn't get rid of them, and it's taking spaces to the point where I can't even work on jobs in the tech shop myself personally, other than personal cars. Because yeah, I can't accept any more than are already accepted in the jobs. So be cautious about pre-accepting jobs. Don't do it. Just take what you're going to work on and don't stockpile. What are we doing? 147 text driving. Okay. Talk to you later. Hey, just checking in from Italy. I think I'm on my maybe 4th delivery. I'm not sure. If memory serves correct, I've reassigned the technicians twice. They're working currently on their second job each. Cherry-picked them for a little while to get them drag jobs to make sure they're as quick as possible. And I think I currently have in my wallet 700,000, but I've already stopped for, while I was filling up with some gas, I threw 200 grand extra into the tuning shop account. So technically I got myself up to about 900,000. And my last, I picked up this set of packages up at the airport, and I was really sorely tempted to purchase the airport garage for 750,000, but I only had 760,000 in, so I passed on it. But I kind of would like some more vehicle slots. Okay, pulling into Portino. I don't know if this is a thing or not. I think, oh shit. I think professional truckers should have deployable drones that, like in a compartment on the roof of their cab, that for situations like this, they can pop a drone out and get absolute great view of the situation for parking and maneuvering. And since they kind of anonymously return to port, it should be pretty easy. I mean, a dashboard mounted screen or something right there. You just fly your little drone above you and set it to follow. That'd be great. Or maybe it exists, who knows. Perfect. 178,000 haul, up to 939,000. See what's heading back. Oh, nice. Sure wish that was this. Sucks. That's not quite a full load, but that's probably the best deal right there. 16 at 9. Since they're timed, I really don't want to shoot into the airport and deliver a couple and then try to get the others. What's the time on that? 11 minutes 49. 8, 9, 10, 11. That's like a 3-minute turnaround or something. Difference. I'm torn. I really want those. I'm going to try it. And all of those. And see if I can pull off 2 timed missions at a time. I'll let you know on the other end. See ya. This is probably stupid. I'm probably not going to make it down to Norte Freight. 342 seconds to go. Obviously, I'm using my beacons the whole way. Stopping people, making sure they stay out of my way as much as possible. This is going to be a wham bam, good enough, and go. I didn't even bother to read any of that. Just go, 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 go. That 5 minutes to get to Norte. Good Lord. Oh, thank you. Really appreciate you for that. Awesome. All right, see you on the other side. Hopefully nobody else suicides getting out of my way, but whatever it takes. Well, this isn't great. Mom came into the room and startled the hell out of me just as I was cutting between traffic on the freeway, and I ended up hitting somebody. My front right wheel is in very bad shape, and I may not make it here. I think I would have had I not smacked into that person, so it's Mom's fault. All right. Well, I'm gonna concentrate here. I'll see you at the bottom here. Yeah, poor truck has definitely sustained a bit of damage. Doors hanging open. Oh my God. But we made it. 19 seconds to spare, or less slightly. Get that perfect. Alright, 13 seconds to spare. 306,000. That will definitely pay for the repair. That was fun. I got them both done. Keep rhyming here. That's queer. I'm not going to take out any more cargo. I'm going to go take this. Oh, shit. That's a nice one, too. Oh, well. I'm going to tow myself up to the cabin, get this thing fixed. Condo, not cabin. Alright. See what the damage was, literally. I was hoping it'd be light enough that I could do that. Probably not too far off. I think it's. I was just guessing that if it was within $1,000 or less, that you could just hit parts and it would fix it. But apparently not in this case. So what's our deduct? Gosh, 837, and my deductible. Let's see, what would this be? 113, 10 minutes. Well, you don't have to sit there. I screw that. I have plenty of money. Fix it. Alright. Where is it? There you are. Alright, squeaky clean. Okay, and so where am I at right now? Let's take a look at the tuning shop. These gentlemen are probably completed with their tasks. Where are we at? No, there's. I guess they both failed and are reconfiguring, so they still got work to do. But I'm pretty sure there's points to assign, and I have in the bank 1.3 million. So time for me to head back to the tuning shop and throw some more money in and assign some of those experience points to the skill trees. So I'll see you over there. Yeehaw, back in West Coast. Decided to leave the big old clunker truck over in Italy because that's where it's going to do its work. It's not the best commuter. Up and down that ramp at the ferry's got a pain in the arse. So I hopped in my goat starter truck here. You gonna try to kill me or what? I don't trust you. Go. Yeah, I don't know how I got so lucky to get into this right off the bat. Obviously, I've upgraded it considerably, but getting a what is it, an H series Gavril box truck ready to go and ready to work. I mean, I needed to put some cargo boxes in it, but that's super cheap, a couple $100. And yeah, just jump started making money on this profile. And we're at fast. Again, I just came over here to assign some tech points. Probably I'll get some more jobs started here. I don't think I'm going to do any myself. Get out of there. There we go. Let's see what's going on in here. Hello, boss is here. Everybody working? Let's take a look. Oh, look like they're sitting idle. Damn them. But that means that they've done some work. Wow, they've only done 2 jobs. I thought I had reassigned them more than that. Ugh, what a bummer. What a grind. Okay, so what's our best, most advantageous upgrade at this point? I've got 2 lifts, 2 workers, don't need a dyno, don't need cheaper parts. I want to get to a manager to auto-assign as quick as possible. I think I need 5 upgrades. Yeah, I need 5 upgrades, so what have I got so far? 1, 2, I need 3, and I've only got 2, so faster techs is probably our best deal here. I'll get 2 of those. And that's what it is. Ah, shit. Well, you know, like I said, I could have got a more complicated job. That means Tech 2 jobs and up to 35 or so thousand per job. But I'm basically fueling the account right now. They're not here to make money. They're just here to make experience points. And the faster they make those, the better. Not the money. So, what's this one? And yeah, not this. I want to drag stuff, please. There we go. Text. Assign that one to there. Assign that one to there. And they're off and running. Another 2 jobs. Excuse me. And oh, I'm sorry. What was that? Yeah. How much money was in there so far? I think I'm gonna throw more in. No, I'm good. 200,000 is good for now. What have I got in my wallet? 1.2 million. Yeah, I'm gonna throw another couple 100,000 in there. Why not? Why not? Let's see. Transfer. No, tuning shop deposit. Let's do 294,606. 4,606.8. Bada boom, bada bing. That should leave me a cool million. Ba-doom. Alright, so, what to do with $1 million in my pocket? Well, I'm thinking I'd like to get a better commuter car. This is fun, but it's not the most maneuverable. This is Fast Automotive here. What do they got in inventory? Ah, shoot. Let me see. Ooh, Pigeon Racer. I don't think so. What's this sorted by? Cheapest first, probably. That looks fun. Actually, they all look fun, don't they? This is the race car dealer, actually, after all. I like this. That looks cute. That looks fun. Throw a couple of more seats in if necessary. Let's see. Market's 54. See if I can get this guy to negotiate. Oh, I'm sorry. Pardon, ma'am. The mustache threw me. It's Simone. 55. Simone is willing to deal even after the mustache crack. Thanks. You're good sort there. Let's see. 53.50. 54.80 coming right down to market. Simone wants to get rid of it. 54.40, almost down to market. Come on, Simone. You can do it. Little mini games within games. There we go, under market. You're good. I could probably have gone another 100 or so. Still had some patience left. But since you tolerated the mustache crack, damn you and your damn fees. Alright. That's slightly less. Oh well, it is what it is. I'm no longer a millionaire. Womp, 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 womp. Alright, truck, you stay there for a bit. I'll probably deliver that to the commercial garage. Right-hand drive. That will be high on the list of modify. Alright. I get a little confused with the geography around here. What's going to be my quickest route to the commercial garage from here? Under the tunnel, back down there, cut through there. Yeah, alright. Like I said, I cannot drift. Not even slightly. Shame, most of those blue triangle events in Italy are drift tracks. There's only 2 road courses that I know of, the big main loop and another Norte something circuit. And I'm having trouble with waypoints in both of them, and I have not been able to complete either of them so far. I get invalid lap notifications. I'm not 100% certain why, but I think it's because some of the waypoints they start behind you. Anyhow. It's a work in progress and needs work. My favorite little shortcut here. When the police are working, it's wonderful for evading cops. Slip through there and they're just lost them. No way they can make it through there. Alright. So, yeah, thanks for indulging a quick little ride in the new car. It'll be different the next time you see it. I'm going to do some work on it. I'll probably turn it into a taxi, have a little fun for a while, stay in the area so I can update the text and update the tech tree as it goes, and I'll pop in and show you the updates as they happen. I'll try to keep that live at least and show you each of the tuning shop upgrades. So cheers. See you later. Bye-bye. Yeah, I tried to drift on that sharp turn coming out of fast. Yeah, I can't drift. Totally fully rolled the car. I can't believe the cargo box didn't fall off. Didn't even scratch it hardly, but yeah, I totally rolled this thing. It did surprisingly well considering. I'm babying it over to a commercial garage, repair it. Then I'm going to go check out either ambulances or buses while I'm waiting for the techs to finish some more jobs. Later. Hey, trying out a bus route, seeing how it goes. 4, so 2, boarding 3. Just waiting for this to finish up here. There we go. You have to open and close the doors of each route. That's kind of cool. I think they should do that with taxis as well. I think I mentioned that in my last video. once this is done, I'm going to put the bus away and move on to something else. All passengers loaded, loop completed, bonus 12, route earnings 37, total potential 64 grand. Take a look at the logbook, see what we actually got. Doesn't say we got anything. So, and hop out. Okay, now I got shift ended, player exited bus, got this, and that. Loaner cut was negative 41. So, bus route earnings. Just made 22 grand off of that. Because about 60% of it, 65% of it was taken by the bus owner. So, Raceless said something about best practices was to drop the bus off where you got it. Which is over here. So I'm going to turn it around if possible. Park it over here. This is where it was when I picked it up. Shift ended. No, yeah. I was not planning to do another route. And then head over here. This is where you pick up the buses, or borrow them, loan them, whatever. And there's our bus. We want to get rid of it. Hit the delete. Make sure it's gone away. Cool. All right. Got it gone. All right, that was a bus route. Well, I was going to say it's interesting, but it was not. It was kind of boring. Didn't make a hell of a lot of money. I guess with your own bus and a little patience, you could make a bit of bucks. But yeah, there's better ways to make money, and I prefer driving faster than that, so probably won't be doing that too much. All right, so I'm going to move on back to doing some taxi runs and fiddling around, and we better take a quick look at the tuning shop, see how our techs are doing. No jobs in progress. We have some available. Drag strip, yes. Drag strip, yeah, whatever, yes. Text, assign job 1, assign job 2. That means they have a couple points available. I'll probably run over the tuning shop and assign those and see you over there. Yeah, I still haven't made it over to the commercial garage and put that away yet. I think I said twice now that I was going to put that away, and I tend to leave my toys scattered about. 20 experience points to apply, so where will they go best at this point? Probably faster techs. And, look, God, fuck. Excuse me. Yeah, that's what's going on. When you are over the skills and you push on the right mouse button, it doesn't move the map. You can only move the map when you're touching off of the skills. So I keep on accidentally trying to grab them in these places. And then going, fuck! Alright. So yeah, faster text, that's the place to put the points. I'm not too worried about that just yet. I'd rather they build faster than more profitable. And how many points we got so far? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 of 15 that I need to get to. I think I want to go to perfect text so they just never fail. That'd be my first one to get. Then master text. Skip the baseline run and start building instantly. That's a huge time savings. And then get the general manager who assigns the jobs immediately. Once the texts are set up and running flawlessly, then get a manager to assign instantly, and then get go up this tree to get the lift number 3 and eventually lift number 4, and then tech number 3 and tech number 4, Then we can start worrying about this crap over here, which is more about getting up to the point where you can work on your own personal vehicles. So, yeah, it's moving along. Trying to prioritize the skill points early on so you don't waste too much time, because it does take a lot of time to get this main stuff done. So there you go. Cheers. See you a little later as we update further. Hey again. It was just like a minute after the last cut. And speaking of which, I've just for informational purposes, I'm doing all of these bits as individual little video clips, just start and stop, no pauses. Or hardly any pauses. Saved me the trouble of slicing them up later, and so we'll see how it works out. I'll just be chucking about 40 different little video clips into making this next video. So anyhow, it's actually 11:30 at night here, and I'm not going to do any more work. I'm going to shut the computer down and go to bed, and I'll take up this recording in the morning. But I wanted to do a quick little track run, which is not one of my strengths, but I thought it'd be fun to just give it a shot with you and see how it goes. Take this little track thingy here and see how it spins. Whoops, excuse me, I'm about to sneeze. All right. Ooh. For whatever reason, my nose just all of a sudden blew up. Nice little sneeze fest. Alright, here we go. Oh shit. It's a little picky about going into a lower gear. Not inspiring confidence so far, huh? Trust me, the feeling is mutual. Oh shit! Yeah! Did I say something about this not being one of my strengths? Oh, look, my cargo boxes went flying down the road. That was hilarious. Okay, well this race is over. Oh, that's great. So this is a nice part about Beam. It's a little more realistic when you screw up. In Motortown, there's no way anything that's strapped to your car will ever fall off. You could truck your car off a cliff and it'll be just fine. I mean, it'll show that everything's broken, but you can still drive away. Oh, hilarious. Okay, well, on that note, I'm going to bed. Obviously, I'm going to just tow this to the commercial garage and call this a day. Well, here we go. Man, what a maroon. All right, good night, everybody. Well, good morning. I had a good rest, and back to work. I'm back in the commercial garage. This guy has come out of repair after that rather sudden roll event. I wiped this thing out. Box was smashed, panels. I realized that my insurance did not cover body panel painting, so I had to update my insurance and put a paint job on this. But it's time to head over and check the tuning shop, see where it's at. Yeah, they're both. Are they working? Are they doing anything at the moment? It looks like 2 techs idle. So I'll get them started on some jobs, and then we'll head over there and see how many points we have to assign. Drag strip. These are all pretty quick drags. I want to give them easier drag jobs. Here we go again. You know, screw it. Good enough. Assign tech 1. Assign tech 2. Okay, they're working. I'm going to head over to the shop. Walk to, jump in. Long delay. hella fun car. I hope I can get the sound levels worked out. It's quite loud in my headphones. Yeah. Note to self, Miramar will roll. Don't do it on the way to the shop. I really doubt that cargo box on the roof has enough weight to have been a factor in that. But not like there was any cargo in it. Hey, I forgot to put the van away. No, I thought last night when I went to bed I'd set that to deliver. Oh well. One of these days I'll get that put away. Might have to drive it to the garage myself. I think that was the issue, maybe that I couldn't deliver it or something. Weird. I don't know. I got good bit of money in there still. I've been haven't squandered it. And I got 0 experience points to apply, so I guess going to sleep and shutting the game off doesn't permit any progress, obviously. Alright, so nothing has happened. I've just repaired my car and back where we were the night before. Okay, so that quick update aside, I'm going to get back to work and do some stuff and let those guys get to work and finish those jobs, then I'll come back and assign points when they happen. See ya! Never hurts to have a couple more vehicle slots. And this is a pretty convenient location. How much is this? 115 for 2. Yeah, I can afford it. Let's grab it. Anything interesting? Always got to take a look. Never know. I've got it sorted by highest price first because sometimes some really interesting stuff pops up at the top echelons. Nothing interesting though. Well, a lot of interesting stuff, but not what I'm specifically looking for. That looks fun. That looks fun. That could be a fun Utah truck. Alright, well, let's see. I'm probably just going to put this cop car away for now. There's nothing I can do with it. I'll probably still turn it into a cop car eventually, take it over to Italy, get it police certified, and then I can legally use it as a killdozer to destroy AI vehicles. Alright, that'll be some future fun. Later. Alright, just wrapped up another, I did like 3 or 4 taxi runs back and forth to the island. This is the latest luxury. Nice, super slow, relaxing ride, and I guess I nailed it. Immaculate ride. Take it. Alright, done. Let's go check the tuning shop, which I think is right over there. Perfect end of ride spot. Love this car. Its top speed is around 100, 105 miles per hour. Would like a little better, but for this kind of work, it's freaking brilliant. Love it. Alright. Let's go see if our techs are lounging around or actually working. Lounging around. Damn you. Alright, so what we got here? We got a drag and a drag. That's an easy one for them. Kill you. That's good enough. I should probably point out that until we get, where is it? Bigger books, we can't accept any more jobs than just those 2. So while the 2 techs are working, I can't work on something. If I find something fun to work on, well, too bad. I could fire 1 tech or leave 1 idle, I think, and then I could accept a second job and work on the second one, which would probably be a faster way to get points if I can just cherry pick easy drag jobs like I did before. Not that. That would probably be quite easy to make into a missile. That looks very simple. Stuff like that. If I cherry pick jobs like that, I could probably get the skill points up a lot quicker. But at the moment, we got 3 to assign. So where are we heading? We're still heading up this automation tree. I am tempted to do that, but nah, later. Once we get these 2 working into perfect and never failing and a speedy manager, then we'll get extra techs and lifts and stuff. So for now, what do we need to get to this level? We just need to put points in it. So which ones? Make sure I get them the right ones. Build time faster. I think I want to go there. And no, I'm not worried about the money right now. 2. Build cost cheaper. Not worried about the money. Not enough money. Now suddenly I'm worried about the money. All right, let me throw some more money in here. Bank, tuning shop, deposit. Still have 700 grand there. Let's put 500,000 in it. We'll need it. We'll burn it. Oh. Open her back up. And faster tech. Boom. All right. I'm not sure if that affects their current job, but you know, future jobs they'll be a little quicker, a little speedier. And let me see. I think I have the manager on hold right now. Yeah, I had the manager pause because I wanted to make sure the techs got drag jobs, and I'm going to keep doing that, checking in from the phone and manually assigning jobs. Okay, so making pretty good progress on the tuning shop. I think I'm going to head back to Italy and go make another $1 million. So I'll see you at some point along that process. Bye bye. Guess what I did again? Yeah, I rolled it again. Oh man, I was just turning around in here. I for whatever reason I thought that the big truck was sitting over here. It wasn't. I whipped it around to come back out and go over to the condo and flipped her. Rolled it right over, right back onto its wheels. Runs just fine. It's just cosmetic, but I'm a maroon. Come on, get out of the way. So yeah, just copping to my incompetence here. And I think I'm taking that cargo block off. I don't know if it's a factor, but I gotta imagine it's not helping. And besides, I haven't really been using this car for cargo anyways. I kind of put it on there for a whim to try it out. Well, it's over. I'm just rolling over. See ya, cargo box. And talk to you later. Hey. Pulling into the airport. I've got a mixed load here. Some for the airport, some for Portino. Hoping to pick up another load for Portino after I drop the airport stuff here. Oh god, that would have been horrible. So not centered. Hey Ruby. Good enough. Good enough that it's perfect. So yeah, 1.2 million or so-ish right now. I'm thinking I want to buy this garage. That's going to take most of my money, but oh bummer. Nothing for Portino? I know. Bummer, huh? Alright, well that's it. Well, for now, I'm going to pop out of the truck and go maybe buy that garage, and maybe when I come back, there will be something else to pick up. I think I can buy the garage when I'm still in cargo mode. About to find out. Yes. 750 grand, 6 vehicle slots. Yeah, I want to do that so the next time I come over, I don't have to travel over to the condo. I can just jump into the money maker right here at the airport and grab some cargo and get busy. Does sound like a good plan, huh? My peanut gallery at the window, checking out the ducks. Alright. There's a profile progress, if not tuning shop progress. Oh, speaking of which, slaps forehead. check the tuning shop. I'm pretty sure there's text to assign. Oh, and I need to put some money in there. Let's see what's going on here. You need a job. Just find them one. Something easier than that. There we go. That's easy. Truck. Drag. Job. And how you doing? You're driving. He's probably going to be done soon. Throw some money in there. 200 grand as usual. That should cash it up for a bit. Little business done. New garage with, I think, 8 slots. So do a little vehicle shopping around here. And yeah, I needed a place to put that cop truck anyhow. So money well spent. Best garage on this map here. All right, talk to you guys later. Hey again. Pardon. I'm on a fun one this time. I've got a full load of packages for Lucera. A little bit of an unusual destination for me. Usually go Portino Airport or Norte Freight. Big triangle. But yeah, these were hard to pass up. They were over 9 grand each. Got a full load of them. It's going to be a nice payout. Not going to make you sit through it. Yeah, this video is going to be way too long anyhow. I'll check in with you at the end, check the take, see what we get from it. See you in a little bit. Hey, made really good time over here. Plenty of time left, so I'm just relaxing on the last stretch here. I really think this is the perfect money-making truck for this map. You can get into the smaller towns, handle the roads very well. It's fast enough to handle the time missions, and at 20 boxes per load, it makes a ton of money. You could take a bigger truck. There's 48-foot cube trailers and 52-footers, but boy, they're a bear to get around. And some of these overhanging trees, they can wreck your cargo box. Lost a couple that way, so you can risk it, but make a little more per load if that's what you're into, but I'm more about efficiency and speed and just cranking it out. It's a grind anyways. Other problem with those big vans, it can be hard to fill them sometimes. And it just so happened there were 32 parcels available coming over here. I could only carry 20. It would have been great to carry all 32 because they were worth $9,707 each. At a glance a minute ago. Oh boy, tight turn. Yeah. Oops. Yeah, good luck getting a 52-foot trailer around this. There we go. Show me the money. That's a pretty good turn. Look at that. Well lined up, centered. It should be perfect. Yeah, oh my God. I cursed myself. 388, not too bad. Up to 715. I'm going to keep going until I get like 2 million. I'm just going to keep running cargo back and forth in Italy until I get 2 million. I know that these guys working in here they probably made me I bet I have at least 4 skill points to apply right now, but I know there's a section here in this tree where I need 15 total on that tree to advance up, so I'm just going to collect as many as I can before I go over next time. Cash up and points up and yeah, a little less running back and forth. Okay, while I'm here, let's see what's available. Oh, there we go, perfect. Give them that. Alright, perfect. In progress 2. Just want to make sure I don't accept any. I don't think I can. Wait a minute. Can I accept any jobs beyond what I've configured? Yeah, apparently I can. I don't want to do that though. Yeah, I want to be cautious about not accepting any extra jobs because of that forked last tuning shop that I did. Did I mention that this is my 3rd time building a tuning shop? Yeah. This is my 3rd time doing this hell of a grind. First time, lost the account because my computer went to sleep while the game was playing, and I was unable to log back into that profile. Never found any resolution for it searching around. And the second one, it's still functional, but I can't do any work while the techs are working. It's got 3 saved jobs that I cannot interact with. Techs can't be assigned to it, manager can't assign them to anybody, and I can't do them, and I can't delete them. So that garage is kind of messed up until somebody figures out a solution to that. I'm not going to throw away the account, but pretty sure this account's going to blow it away pretty quickly anyways. Yeah, once you get the tuning shop maxed out, it's just a cash machine. It's just like an ATM. You can just keep withdrawing $1 million from every hour or so. So yeah, highly recommend building your tuning shop if you want the money. All right, I'm gonna go. Oh, did I even look to see if there's anything here? I didn't. Well, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna get another load, and I'm gonna keep making money, and I'll talk to you later. Oh dear. Well, that was the end result of me trying to do some creative video footage, and I ran into a rail and lost my load. A really good one too. Oh my god. Okay, well, I will show that because it is instructive, but wow. Lather, rinse, repeat. I have to tow myself to rescue all this and repair it. What a frickin' drag. Alright, well, fun. Talk to you later. Just 24,000 worth of damage. Just completely ripped the frame, rear bed, everything off. Flatbed, cargo boxes, everything. Wow. Yep, insurance. $1,500 to repair. Thank you, insurance. Talk to you later. I think this is where I broke the truck. I was just curious to see if those cargo boxes would still be there. Thought maybe somebody else would be too. Anyhow, they're not there. See ya. Alrighty, I'm bringing one last load into the airport. Then I'm going to shoot over and assign some tech tree skill points. I'm almost certain that I've assigned jobs to the techs at least 3 times each. So I should have at least 6 skill points to assign. I got quite a bit of money, at least $1 million, I think. We'll see when I drop this off. That should be enough to fund whatever points hopefully I buy, although I'm not sure. Start getting expensive around this level. Get out of the way, yellow car. Check this out. Oh man, my centering from the cockpit is not good. Yeah, 1.2 million. That should take. I always have to look, just in case there's some insanely profitable trip that I'm gonna put you on pause and go knock out for the money, but there is not. So back to plan A. On out. Put this guy away. Storage. Oh, shoot. I have to deliver and that'll take a few minutes. I wonder if there's something that I could just buy. Oh no, not from that list. Let's just flip that around. There's something super cheap. Where's it from? I'd have to take a taxi. There we go, from a dealer. That looks cute. Grab that. I'm not even gonna worry about it. Just buy it. There we go. The lazy way. I can always resell it. Alright, and the steering wheel's on the correct side. Yeehaw, pulling into fast. This thing's such a dog. I'm sure that can be upgraded, but I ain't gonna bother. I'm just gonna sell it. I was thinking along the way, this thing is basically the game's version of a VW Bug. It would be nice if there was a van version. Could at least be useful for cargo, taxi work. Also, it'd be very appropriate in the West Coast because, I mean, people love these out in the West Coast. People, tech bros, morons, pay $38, $40, $50, $80,000 for the multi-window versions of the Volkswagen vans. Collectors be nuts. But, yeah, it would be fun in game though. Alright, so much for this guy. Get out of here. Did I set the parking brake? I don't think so. Whatever. Whoop. Ah. My finger hitting the wrong keys. Any techs lazying out in here? Yeah, good. Where am I looking at? Yes, we got somebody sitting around doing nothing. That's my favorite job right there. 15.6 drag strip. That thing would probably do that stock. Anyhow, easy peasy one for the tech. Yeah, no, that job there was just perfect. The fit, I wonder if I got any parts. Yeah, the parts I have left from the Gavril series would make that just no problem whatsoever. Still got all those parts. Look at all that, $91,000 worth of parts stockpiled. How? Oh, I did quite a few jobs. Blue bug parts, 4 parts. Oh, what did I just sell by accident? I just closed that as it was collapsing on me. Alright, so yeah, I'm just going to hang on to all that stuff. I'm not going to mess with it right now. So, skill tree. I have 9 points to apply. I know it's 90, but it's 10 per skill point, so I'm just dropping the 0, obviously. And we've got to get up to here. So, where am I at right now? Faster text. What's my #1 priority here? Text never fail. Or skip baseline run. I think I want text never fail first. Yeah. And then that. So let's get up to that. Skilled text, confirm. Grab another one, confirm, still locked. Start working towards that. Oh, looks like we unlocked them. Beauty. I need to throw some money in here because I only got 33 grand. It looks like 250, 500 grand should pay for those two. And I got the experience points to it. Woohoo! This is major progress here, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, this is going to make the start for making money. Tuning shop, deposit. Let's throw 750,000 in there. Oops. Man. Get ahead of myself sometimes. Get behind myself sometimes. Sometimes I'm just hanging out on the side. Watching myself be an idiot. Okay, including I'm not supposed to be doing it from here. I'm supposed to be doing it from the desk. Alright. Alright, so did I get that one? Confirm the master text, skip the baseline, confirm the purchase of that. Alright, beauty. Man, so that's a pretty efficient way to get up there. Do I want the general manager right now? Not really. I'm still doing it manually and assigning them myself, so I'll save the points and keep working towards faster build times. That's important. Max that out. I got 2 left. Build cheaper. There's faster techs. Grab those. Alright, that's all my experience points. I got some super fast, never fail techs who don't have to do the baseline runs, so these guys should be off and running here in a sec, making some money, and able to do any job given to them first try. Which means my next steps is going to be to get more techs and more lifts. So we got lift 2, we have to work our way up to lift number 3, and then lift number 4. After which we can buy, after 3 we can buy tech number 3, and after we get number 4 we can hire tech number 4. So let me see, just a rough estimate, we need 10, oh wait a minute, what do we need, what's the requirement for that? Just previous certification, not number, so we need basically two skill points, we'll grab that, 3 skill points rather, and then to get number 4, we need 10 total, so yeah, I'll worry about that when we get there. But anyhow, just basically there's no block to get into that one except for skill points. Get to it, techs. Yeah, there they are, just building. Just went right to building. Okay, great progress, great progress. Woohoo! I'm happy dancing right now. So that's the biggest hurdle, getting up to the top of that tree. Like I said, the manager is just frosting on the cake because I can do my own managing for a minute because I'm actively playing. The manager's great when you head off to dinner and just want it to run in the background, or when you go to bed and just want to come back to several $1 million, which is the beauty of this place. You can just let the game play, turn off your monitor if you want to save some power, and come back to money in the morning. So, all right. I'm going to go play around at this point. I got money in my pocket. I might flip this guy for some money or just get rid of it and buy some fun cars and maybe have some fun out on the track or something, and come back when I have some more skill points to play with. Hey. So as I was shopping around vehicles, one of these oddball trucks showed up that I'm very curious about. You'll see the estimated market value is $463,000. And you have to ask yourself, why? What the hell is so expensive on this truck? And honestly, I have no freaking clue. Seen several of them come up. I bought 1 or 2. It turns out, as long as you can get enough passengers in them, they make amazingly great taxis. That high value gets them up into the 5-point-something range as a taxi. And I want one. I want one for this account. I would have preferred the more one that looks like a Ford Bronco style, or with a shell on the back and more passenger room. But this one will probably do it with bench seats. It'll probably hold 5 to 6 passengers, and this should be fine. Let's see if we can talk the price down a little bit more. Than it's already below market, well below market, and I can afford it right now. But let's see if we can play with them a little bit. How about let's offer $340. Oh, deeply offended, but a big cut. I'll agree to that. Thank you. Choose insurance. Want our cheapest insurance. There we go. And that only gets cheaper as we add more cars to that policy. Alright. Seems foolish, huge chunk of change for a stupid pickup, but boy, check this out. Come on, get in it. Get in it. Open up the taxi. Well, this is a 4.1. That's still pretty darn huge, and 6 passengers. So that'll still make a wonderful taxi. The other thing is you can go into the shop and throw parts at this. And I'm getting some offers on that little Piccolina. And yeah, in fact, I'm going to go do that right now. I'll see you in a little while later after I mess with this in the shop a little bit. See ya. Okay, because I think watching somebody fit out a vehicle in this game is about as exciting as watching paint dry. There you go. I just went ahead and I basically threw shit at this truck. Wheels, tires, suspension, off-road, locking hubs, superchargers, turbochargers, just as much as I possibly could. It only came to 39 grand, but then I only had 58 grand to work with. So, but yeah, we'll see what it did. I'm always worried there's a possibility that I've degraded the value of the truck by changing something important, but I don't think I did. If I can get back in the shop. If I'm moving around, oh great, I increased the value. It's up to 525 now. Sweet. So let's see what the taxi rating is. I'm going to throw an expensive paint job on it as well in a minute. Taxi rating is 4.2. Oh, hey cat. Hi, how are you? Hi, Ruby. Perfect timing. Okay, close that. Thank you, buddy. Hop on down. Clunk, clunk. Hop on out. And paint. Come on, come on, come on. It's kind of looking Ranger-ish, so I like that. So the green look like. It looks too much like forestry service. That's not bad though. How about one of these army green? That's a little too bright. I'll go with the olive. What the hell? Now I'm changing my mind again. I'll go with the army green, except I'm going to turn it glossy instead of semi-gloss. Yeah, I like that. That works. Is there a paint 2 on this thing? Let's find out. Pick something really easy to spot. Nope, don't see anything red. Is there a paint 3 on here? Nope. Remove it. Okay, 1500. And I don't think that affected the value much. Alright, well anyhow, so yeah, these things are fun as hell. Especially in diesels with the automatic transmission. So that's probably what I'm going to be doing while I'm waiting for paint to dry in the tuning shop. Speaking of which, I need to check in. What are the boys up to? Nothing at the moment. I've been dicking around with this truck and not putting them to work. My bad. I don't even care. Just keep doing. Alright, there goes working. Bada boom, bada bing. Yeah, is that fun or what? Okay, so maybe it's worth $500,000. These things are a blast. And I have insurance on it, thankfully. Yeah, I turned it into a dually just because I love dualies. You've seen a few of my videos. You've probably heard me mention that I own one F350 7.3 turbo diesel crew cab. Automatic. I wish it was a 5-speed 4x4, but say let me, it is what it is. It's a great truck still. Just go take this over the drag strip and see what it'll do. Out of the way with authority. tried to power slide. I guess that means I got some traction on these dualies. I'm pretty sure these are all terrains. Alright, I gotta do this from the cockpit. I'll creep up on it. There we are. .5, not bad considering I probably could have managed that power better. I think I was just in a full burnout the whole way, but boy, it was stable. Like a freaking, oh jeez. Like a cargo ship, it just did not want to change direction. Straight ahead. Oh man, this is probably the best version of this I've made yet. Woohoo! Yeah, highly recommend buying these oddball trucks and just chucking money at them. Oh, by the way, do you have the Cummins diesel mod pack? It makes these trucks. This has got a 6.9 in it. And yeah, it's great. I believe, yeah, good. I got the transmission with the manual. I'm going to start her in second. Come on, another inch. There we go. No, it was better before. And I think I did a little damage to the motor. Cool. That means I pushed it all the way. Alright, well yeah, these are absolutely my favorite vehicles in the game. Love these. And they only come up occasionally in the market, but when they do, I always go check them out if I've got the money. And I don't currently have one, I'll definitely pick it up. Like I said, if I find a better version with more passenger room, I'll grab it. And then see if I can flip this for even more. Yeah, fun. See ya. So yeah, after spending all that money, I'm back in Italy. Brought the new fun buggy over. And yeah, I realized I actually had some money I hadn't collected yet. Oops, that's not the place to grab it. All these milestones sitting here waiting to be claimed. So let's see what that ends up being. Oh, hold on. 250. I got 15. Call it 15. Yeah, call it 15 even we had. I'm just grabbing all those. Not even bother reading them. Big spenders, parts, investments, fine. About 50 grand. Not bad. Just for clicking the button and just doing the game, playing the game. Not bad. Save just for the fun of it. And put this guy away. Which brings him over here. And retrieve the moneymaker. There you are again. Alright, well we've been here. I gotta go make another million or so because there's some more upgrades to buy. Although the shop could probably start paying for itself. Speaking of which, I should probably take a look. Is anybody working? They sloughing off. Both of them. I should have turned the manager on, but that's okay. There we go. Both going. And I got to get to work too. Portino, Norte, Fastello, who knows? It'll be something, and it'll be some money. See ya. Oh, just want to show off one of these occasional incredible hauls. This was mostly 11,000 beam buck value pieces, 11 at 11,000, and the rest of them were like 6 or 8,000, something like that. Yeah, 407,000 on one haul from Portino to Norte. Oh my God, my brain's intense. Anyhow, yeah, wonderful, wonderful trip. See if we can get anything close to that on the way back. I'm just going to keep making money for a minute. All the way back to Portino at $5 grand a box. Shoot backwards and check the other spot, see if there's anything better, but if not, that'll be fine. Oh, there we go. Those are good. Grab those. And I'll go back and grab as many of the others as I can. And the rest of those. That's how you make money in Italy. Big truck, lots of big boxes. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. But it's fun driving. And the trucks are a blast, and everything's beautiful, so very satisfying game. Very relaxing, even when you're dodging stupid AI drivers. It's still kind of cathartic, especially when you get to wipe them out as a cop. So having fun. Seeing, oh, you know what, while I'm stopped, I should really need to check the tuning shop. That is the whole purpose of this episode. And they're sitting around on their bums as usual, because my timing's all off. They're very good and they're very fast these days. I really should get the manager working on them. All right, back in biz. All right, see you guys in a little while. Just continuing to make the money. 1.3 nearly and counting. So my goal is to get to 2 and then head back to West Coast. Take a look at the boys. Boys 1 and 2. Of course, they're getting the job done every time I do a run. Hey, I'm rhyming again. Let's see. 29 and 28. Take those 2. Alright, it's going to be a bunch of points to chuck into the tech trees upon return. Oops. I need to check to see if there's any cargo. Anyhow, as usual, off to make another run or 2. Hey. Back again? Make sure I'm on. Yeah, I'm recording. Okay, yeah, I got 1.6 mil. Not quite 2. That's going to be enough. Jump back into the fun buggy here. And oh, that's right, I got a nitrous in here. And yeah, head back to West Coast to put some of those tech tree points in. Oh, in fact, I should check again. Oh, my throttle's been sticking lately. Kill that motor for a sec. Tuning shop, yeah, they're both sitting idle. I need to get the manager working. Just set both those. Don't care. They'll get them done. go. Alright, back to West Coast. Well, I got a little absorbed in the ride. It was a hell of a lot of fun. I actually found a new shortcut. Sorry I didn't record it. But yeah, let me see, how did it go? I know I cut over this, yeah. I was sitting over here off the bridge. I went up this road, across here, over the pipeline, down this road, onto the track, zoom, onto right next to the dragway. There was an entranceway through, right across from here. Boom, across to the usual shortcut, up past the grandstands and to the tuning shop. Avoided the whole go all the way around the freeway and down thing, just basically shot straight across. Great little shortcut. Anyhow, let me get out of the truck. Even though I hate to do it, it's so fun. Such a fun truck. I probably have buco points to assign, and I got a pocket full of money. Let's see what's going on here. It's only 100 grand in the shop, but oh my gosh, 12 skill tree items to adjust here. Where are we at? I do want to get instant manager. Oh, not enough money. I have to throw some money in, of course. Tuning shop deposit. How about get serious? $1 million. Beam bucks. 1 million beam bucks. Alright. General manager, confirm. Great. Oh, let me turn him on. He's excited now. I just turned him on. Yeah, I knew that sounded wrong instantly. So now it's just a matter of where do I want these points? To be efficient, or no, we actually have to work towards more techs and more lifts. So that's up here, lift number 3. What do I need for that? Just previous upgrades. So cheap tunes and parts. Yeah, we want to go that way. I don't really care about that dyno so much. Purchase. Oh, five total upgrades there before I can get up there. 1, 2. You open? Not quite. Wait a minute. Parts. Not yet. Oh, duh. Alright, third lift is open. Sweet. Unfortunately, we do have to grab that at very quickly. That's going to be completely useless because we're going to just have mega experience points we'll burn through. But I think we have to get it anyways to get up to solar panels. Can I buy that right now? Oh, sweet. Okay, now we're money printing machine with no expenses. Check this out. Where your home? Where does it say your operating cost? 0. So basically, mission accomplished. These 3 are done. Got the solar panels. I think I can buy lift 4 in fact as well. There you go. And I have 2 experience points left to get the last 2 techs. Not enough money. Alright, 1 sec. I bet the manager just assigned that tech. Bank. Tuning shop. Deposit. I got 500,000 available. 250 should do it. And do the hokey pokey to open that up again. Where are you? Where are you? Oh, the tech. I wanted to buy another tech. Boom! Boy, we basically have a up and running tuning shop now. They're just going to print money. There's a couple things to do to make it a little more efficient. Faster techs. Definitely will get that. Reliable. Well, we don't even need reliable techs. We don't need to put any points in here because we have Perfect techs. Techs never fail. So there's kind of a system to going up here. Don't waste points as you're trying to get the main stuff going, and the main stuff is the top 5 in the tree here. Your 4th tech, 0 expenses, perfection, and cut out that whole test run thing. They just look at the job and say, I know what to do. Start building, go and test and prove it. Where's the one that says, oh, well, techs never fail, so they're going to build it and never fail. It's just printing money. And now we have instantaneous assignments, so very little waiting around. There's one about generating jobs faster. Where's that? There we go. Marketing. We'll probably do that just to make sure the manager's not waiting around for a job to assign. And I think this video is done. At this point, it's just personal preference, what you want to do next. If you're really into doing your own personal vehicles in here, then obviously this quality of life tree is going to be really important to you. You want kits to save your builds, and also to make more money, we got to get these more complicated jobs too. So next couple of points we'll probably be working up this way to the more complicated jobs. This is also useful. Race recognition. It lets you basically say, I want mostly drag race jobs, or I want short track, or I want regular track jobs. And I like drag jobs because, well, they get done faster. A 13-second drag race goes much quicker than a minute and a half track race, obviously. So, brand recognition, if you just want to see your techs working on a particular type of car, there you go. You can pick the brand you want to specialize in. Doesn't really matter for money. It's going to be the same kind of spread of money. And once this is going auto, there'll still be 25K jobs that will get accepted. It's just part of the deal. If you want to make them all get 70K jobs, then you have to sit here and, Steve Jobs the jobs and handpick the ones you want to assign. But again, be very careful. Don't pre-accept a bunch of jobs. They could get stuck. I'd say just don't pre-accept jobs unless you intend to work on them personally. So that's my considered advice after having one of these shops get clogged up with unworkable jobs. So there you go, folks. How to get your tech tree up just as efficiently as I know how, having done 3 of them, now 3 of them. I hope you found it useful. If you do this, you will definitely find it profitable, and all your dreams of filthy lucre shall be realized, at which point you're free to go shopping, go play, do whatever jobs you want to do, regardless of whether they make money. So enjoy, have fun. This game's all about fun and a big open sandbox to play with cars, so Tuning Shop unlocks it all. Cheers. Have a great day.